Hey guys, Tarke here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Sentinel League teaser that dropped last night. So we don't get to see all that much in the teaser footage. We see the player character and then what looks like a small little robot floating nearby them, zapping away at enemies, and that's really all we see. A few different screenshots of different zippy zappies, and the tagline, "A new power arises." Now, in the case of getting little robot dudes, I would imagine the robots themselves would be the new power. And this could be a situation where we get a little robot dude and it's zapping away enemies on our behalf. Or maybe all the little enemies get little robot dudes that are zapping away. Who knows? The main speculation we've seen so far, though, is people talking about having a pet and people talking about mercenaries. Now, in the past with Chris in Bay Class, we have actually spoken about mercenaries and D2 style mercenaries specifically, and Chris has said that it's something that they'd actually always kind of wanted to try, and we've had numerous past league mechanics which have kind of like soft tested that kind of technology. Uh, Alva would probably be the first iteration of that. That was the first time we kind of had an NPC running around throughout a big zone with us, helping us out. We've also had stuff like Zana in Shaper fights. But the best example of mercenary style tech would be Heist League. So in Heist, we had all these different NPCs, and obviously it's quite old hat now after we've had it for many leagues. When it was first introduced, it was quite an exciting idea. Now, when Heist originally came out, the idea of gearing up the rogues was kind of interesting. There was a lot of kind of build discussion going on, like, are we going for like a lockdown build? We're going for job speed. Are we like increasing our jobbies? And there was actually quite a lot of strength in gearing up your rogues correctly. There was actually a case where rogue gear had to be nerfed several times during that patch because it was so powerful. Now, if this is a situation of we get our own little robot companion and we can change what the robot does by crafting gear for it and gearing it up, I'd actually be pretty in favor of that. I think that'd be pretty fun. In the case of it just being one robot, maybe per character or per account, um, I think that'd be really neat. Probably be per character in that case. But the idea of gearing up just like one robot across the lifetime of one character, which is with you in every single zone, seems a lot more impactful and a lot more fun than the rogue situation. Because with the rogues, it was a case of there were just far too many of them and it kind of got a bit busy. But I do like the idea of tailoring one specific mercenary to the strengths and weaknesses of your current build. So if your current build is very tanky, but maybe is missing out on clear speed, maybe you could get a little robot dude which buffs up your speed in some case, be it attack speed, cast speed, or movement speed. Maybe it could give you damaging auras. Maybe it could debuff enemies so they take more damage. If you're in a situation where your build is super strong in every way, it can damage enemies, it's really tanky, maybe it empowers enemies so you get more loot. I think it'd be quite interesting in having an idea of having this little robot dude that you can mix and match based on your build strengths and weaknesses, and just having like an extra layer of defining your own individual build. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do, and I think it could be a great way to mess with the like meta of player builds without having to go too heavy-handed on massive sweeping changes here or there, assuming there isn't just one super obvious like builder robot which is the like go-to choice. Like if there's just one thing which is super powerful and everyone is building the exact same robot, that could be kind of boring. But we don't even know if we're building robots. We don't know. But yes, I'm Tarky. This is my little pet companion. And we'll see you with more Sentinel stuff when we know more. Bye bye.